Hey y'all, Contreeman. Been a while. Sorry about that. Still working on some things. Everything's cool in the Countryman household. Everything may get better in the Countryman household. I don't know. Uh, Human may concern. I'm all excited, but I don't know what's going on, when, or where. One of the things I bought for my preps, I paid $22 for these. They're snares. I want to show you one. If I can get them all untangled here. Let's go from this side. I bought these off eBay, and they are pretty cheap considered. I have a couple of sources down in Tennessee that I can get these parts to make these at a decent price. And what they are is just 532nd cable, I believe. It's 7 strand, and it's got the swivel on each end. On this end, it's got a block right there to hold the swivel on. And down here it has the locking mechanism. And these go down and they stay pretty tight. These they won't back off until you back them off. It has a stop on here. That way, for your regulations, if you want to go down to a 2-inch loop or whatever your state allows, you take that, you put it on the anvil, you smash it, and they work out pretty good. But I thought seriously about making these things. They would be just like this or a little better. And I'd like to know if anybody'd be interested in buying them. I'd probably get them delivered to you about $20 a dozen. I don't know for sure. But one of these these are some of the things that you really need to add to your preps. And me living in the city, not going to use them much. Like to catch them cats that's under my house. Ain't going to do that. That's not cool. Peter would be mad. But I am 3 football fields from the river. If need be, I can go over, catch me a couple of coon, maybe a couple of rabbits. There's a levee over here. It's about 8-10 miles long. That I guarantee you, there's a bunch of animals over on it. But this is one of the things that I'm adding to my preps here within the past month and a half or so. I still got what have I done today? Oh, I know what I did today. I went ahead and boiled me off about 5 quarts of rice. And why did you do that, Countryman? You ain't going to eat all that. Well, I'm not. But if you turn around and you put that on the dehydrator, and it's going to take it about a day and a half to dehydrate because it is a lot of rice. And when I break that up, put it into a quart jar or vacuum seal it in the bags. And when I take it out, it's no longer regular rice, it's instant rice. Instead of 20 minutes to make, it's going to take about 5. You can, once you get that crushed up, put it in a regular bag. You take a handful of that, throw it in your soup, bring it to a boil, throw the lid on it, walk away for 5 minutes, come back, it's done. Is it necessary to do that? Don't know. But I'm doing it because it saves me time in the kitchen. In a grit down situation, it would save me time building a fire. It would save me time that I needed to do something else. If I had to, use butane, propane, or whatever, it would save me time that I wouldn't have to be cooking at that time. This past month, I uh, blanched and dehydrated 50 pounds of potatoes. Actually, 40 pounds. I got 30 pounds here of the potato squares. I got 10 pounds in there of slices. And preps are coming along. What else have I done? I had 6 heads of cabbage that I turned around and turned into sauerkraut. And I've canned those up. And I've got 2 more heads of cabbage in there in the crock, and they're fermenting right along real good. And right now I figured out I got 50 jars of canned goods on my shelves. I've got beans, I've got squash, I've got carrots, I've got chicken, I've got barbecue pork, I've got regular pork, I've got sauerkraut. Uh, if you lock the doors and don't turn the water off and leave me in here, I may go crazy because, I don't know. Don't take away my computer again. I'll be very upset. But a lot gets done when you're out of the computer. Your house gets clean, your Bible gets read, your sauerkraut gets canned. You get to make more sauerkraut, and I have figured out one thing that I am good at, and that is making sauerkraut. And shoot, I can tear that stuff up. And believe it or not, I get up in the morning. You guys are gonna think I'm weird, but it works for me. I get up in the morning, I eat me a pint of sauerkraut, about 8 ounces, maybe 2 cups. And that's the first thing I do in the morning. And then I make my coffee, go to my office, do my paperwork, come back out, get my coffee, and then come in here and turn the computer on. But that sauerkraut that I eat in the mornings, I usually get up between 10 and 11, and I don't cook dinner till about 4 or 5. It'll give me 5 or 6 hours of a full filling in my stomach, and I'm not munching. What did I eat today? What did I eat today? I had some barbecued pork that I had mixed some potatoes with. That was about 2 o'clock this afternoon. I ate my sauerkraut about 10 o'clock this morning. About 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I made that barbecue potatoes and pork. I ate me a bowl full of that. And tonight I had some popcorn with garlic and butter powder and Tony Cheshire. So it's been a good day. And I've updated you. I've got me some 5-gallon buckets here. I'm starting my preps in 5-gallon buckets. Like I said, I got that one that's got 30 pounds of potatoes in it already. When the potatoes come back on sale, I will be making more, dehydrating more. Those, once I get them dehydrated, sealed up in the bucket, they're fine. I am looking forward to having about a 6-month to a year supply of food, and me doing that on a budget, it's going to be a while. I do one thing at a time, little bit at a time, and they look at you weird when you go in there and buy 50 pounds of potatoes at the grocery store, but that's okay. Now, April is coming around. It's going to be a real hard month for me financially, but come May, I think everything's going to be back up looking good. And if my local grocery store still has those jars on sale for $9.99 a dozen for wide mouth and regulars, I'm going to buy the sucker out. That way I can get ready for summer. I don't know, but I'll get my jars as I need them. Right now I'm looking about 50. That's what is that? 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna say 7 or 8 cases of jars that's got something in it in my house. And it's nowhere near what I want to be. When I hit the sales, it's what's on sale is according to what I'm going to be doing for the month. Last month, pork butts are on sale. I bought 2 of them. Should have bought more. I did buy 1 ham. I cut it up and sliced it up and put it in the fridge, and I've been eating on it for a month and a half. That was about a 10-pound ham. I sliced it and put it in 3 slices per aluminum package, threw them in the freezer, good to go. I done 1 half of a pork butt. I cut it into pork steaks and had them for breakfast. They're like little mini pork chops. They taste real good with some scrambled eggs and grits. And I'm looking for a place that I can buy my grits in bulk. And need be, I'm going to the feed store and buy me some corn and one of those grinders. And that ain't but nothing but ground up corn. I may make my own yellow grits. If so, that's going to be a good video down the road in the future. But I'm doing good in the Contreeman house. Everything's looking good. I've got a few negative people still hanging around me. I love them anyway. Got some good people that check on me daily. I was talking to Country Living Oregon Style 61. She's out of the hospital. She's doing good. I don't know if she's making videos yet or not, but I know for a fact that she's dehydrating onions again. They got her on a don't lift anything order for about a month. Cheryl on the Hill, her sister-in-law, is out of the hospital and doing good. I think it's her sister-in-law. And all the babies over there are fine. And I'm doing fine. And I just wanted to do a little video and say to everybody that I'm doing okay. And God bless you. And if far as the press go, if I can do it, anybody can. Stay in touch. I got more coming.